Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hi Natu. Good evening. How you doing? How have you been? Please say hello if you can see me. Please say hello and tell me where you're watching from. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, I'm doing absolutely good. Thank you. Hi Lisa. She ready? She says hello from Florida. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining here. I appreciate it. Um, yeah. Natu says she's watching from NY, New York, I'm assuming. Who else? Who else? Please tell me. I'd like to know where my audience is watching from. Excuse me. Tell me where you are watching from. This is my second live on YouTube, by the way. Hey, happy second live on YouTube. Please do tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from, and also, quick question: how did you get to start following me? How did you subscribe? What made you subscribe? What made you join? Please tell me. I'd like to know quickly. Before we get into the real issue. Hi, Alice. Alice Prim. Ato Alice Prim. Alice watching from Uganda. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me. So when did you start following me? What made you start following me? I'd like to know. Please do let me know. When did you start following me? How did you start following me? What made you what made you subscribe to my channel? Please do let me know. I want to know these things so that we can, for some survey purpose. You get, tell me I'm here. What made you Natu, Lisa Shiredi, Alice? Please indulge me, ladies, and give me the feedback. When did you start following me, or when did you subscribe to my channel? What made you subscribe to my channel? Oh, Life with Natu says, I saw you on Pastor K's event. That was before you got married. Ah, that's quite a while now. That's about a year, almost 2 years now. Because it was last year, like last January 2023, and now we're in August 2024. Your vulnerability got me because I'm here to see an African woman that speaks about her personal life the way you did. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Life with Natu. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining me, please tell me where you're watching from. And I'd like to know, when did you start following me, or what made you subscribe to my channel? It's a feedback I'm trying to get. Caroline Nakoma says from Lady Anne, loved your testimony. My Lady Anne people, how you doing? Okay, Caroline Nakoma is watching from Holland. Nice to see you, Caroline. Yes, I recall going on Lady Anne, sharing my testimony, my life testimonial on Lady Anne, October last year. Yes, okay. Thank you for joining. So, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? And ladies and gentlemen, please share this live. Share to your friends. You get, so that we get more people to watch. Hi, Dorothy Eccles. She say hello from Montgomery, Alabama. Thank you, Dorothy, for joining. I've not seen you on Instagram in a while, by the way. How have you been? Please. So, thank you, Dorothy. Tell me, when did you start following me, or when did you subscribe? What made you subscribe to my channel? When did you start following me? Hi, Lizzie Doku. Nice to see you. When did you start following me, and what made you subscribe to my channel? So I'm trying to get this feedback so that I can continue to do more of it. We're always trying to grow every day, every time. You get what I mean? So please do share. I would be excited to have that information. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm assuming. Ato Alice Prim said, I watched you from Heal Before You Deal. You were so open. And I was like, you can resonate with people in pain and work with them to heal like you did. Thank you, Alice. Heal Before You Deal is also a program organized by Pastor Kingsley. What's his surname now? Jesus. Pastor Kingsley. I've forgotten his surname. God forgive me. And we had it last year, January 2023. So a lot of people followed me from there. Thank you, Felicitas, Chima, Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo. Thank you, Lizzie Doku. A lot of people followed me from Pastor Kingsley. Yes, Kingsley Okonkwo. Thank you so much. Felicitas Chima says, same like life with Natu. Started following from Pastor K's event. Was very impressed with your vulnerability. Thanks for being real. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know that that's one of the things that I have going for me. I did an interview yesterday. One of those interviews I used to shake Nigeria. That podcast that everybody's always go. I went there yesterday. So my own edition is not coming out yet. Maybe in 2 or 3 weeks. So I know you people will drag me very well. But I remember, or I recall saying that one of the things that I liked, one of the things about me is my vulnerability. And that was also why they invited me. They were like, they've watched my videos and all of those things. They were very impressed by my vulnerability because, like we say, Africans, that's against what Africans do. Oh my goodness, thank you. Life with Natu says, I had to go check and confirm if you were Nigeria because what? LOL. Dorothy retracted her message. Why? Okay, maybe she wants to retype it. Yes, Alice, I've gotten the name. Life with Natu says, no Coach Lara slander will be allowed. Yes, tell them, period. I am just joking. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, before I go into the topic for today, so I need to announce some couple of things. YouTube has a lot of what do you call it? YouTube has a lot of features and all of those things. So if you want to support my channel, you want to support my work, you understand what I'm doing, there's something called the super thanks. Super thanks. What do you call it now? There's an icon that you would see. I think when you want to connect, when you want to comment, or when you want to like, so there's super thanks. Super thanks is when you want to support somebody, you understand, you want to maybe dash them money, give them money, so that to help them grow their channel, you understand. That's super thanks. Then super chat is when you want to ask questions and you want it to show on the screen, you get, so that I can see it properly. I will not say it is scrolling too fast, that kind of thing, so please endeavor to use it. I do a lot of work, yes, it's my work, I won't lie, I get paid for it, but sometimes, I get to do some pro bono work. Like today, someone just informed me about a 16-year-old girl that has been raped, and mercilessly, it's a sad situation, and nobody is going to pay because nobody has money, to pay for that. She doesn't have any money to pay. So sometimes, and then I also have other coaches that I pay salaries, engage their, all of those things. So Dorothy Echo says, I first watched you from Pastor K and Pastor M. Yes, that's Pastor K and Pastor Kingsley and Mildred Okonkwo. Oh, thank you, Life with Natu. Oh my goodness. I just saw that you gave me $10, with the super thanks. God bless you. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. So Dorothy says, yeah. Oh my goodness. I first watched you from Pastor K and Pastor M Okonkwo. I looked you up after that and I've been following you from that time. I'm so excited about, oh my goodness. Thank you. God bless you. God will bless you. God will bless you. God bless you. God bless you so much. You get what I mean? God bless all of you. I appreciate you. I don't take your love for granted. In case I don't talk to you, talk about it a lot. You guys keep me going. I was telling someone today at our session, I said, I've been, a lot of things happen to me that I don't even get to share. A lot of life issues. I'm telling you, you don't even want to know about it. But what keeps me going is my my purpose, the people I'm helping, the people I'm dealing with, it keeps me going. It makes me, no matter whatever I'm going through, I'm telling you, my staff members can testify. Like I'll be sick, seriously ill, going through health challenges, but I think about the impact I'm making, the people I'm helping, and I'll just, look for, use medication, try to get it because what I realized, see, I just joined a class, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I just joined a class and they told us to start writing out what we do and all of those things. And let me tell you what the thing I wrote, what I do properly. I didn't know that I do all of these things. I help broken and dysfunctional women move from pain and helplessness to healing, happiness, purposeful living, fulfillment, and a functional marriage. And which skills do I use? Teaching, coaching, vulnerability, accountability, storytelling, hypnosis, mentoring, and therapy. And when I was writing all of this, I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know I do this much. Me, I just feel, oh, I help women heal, I help people heal, and I just move on. But documenting it really made me realize, what it's my passion. You understand? I want to see you be happy. I want to see you have a fulfilling life. I want to see you have a purposeful life. I want to see you have a healthy sense of identity. I want to see you have a great sense of, a great self-esteem, self-worth. You get what I mean? I want to see you become happier. I want to see you healed. And then I want you to have a functional marriage. I'm telling you, because you can be fulfilled, you can, all of those things. Being married to is a cherry on the cake. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you, Life with Natu, for gifting me with super thanks. God bless you. God bless you. And guys, if you still want to do that, you can gift me with super thanks or use super chat. God bless you. Okay, so let's go to the nitty gritty of today's matter. How do you create a new beginning? How? You understand? A lot of people, a lot of people have been through pain. A lot of people have been through um, 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 divorce. A lot of people have been through heartbreaks. A lot of people have been through betrayals, abuse, scandals, loss. Some people lost their parents, lost their spouses, lost, you know, important people in their lives, and they've not been able to move forward. So I want you guys to tell me, in the comments, what is that thing that that you lost at some point in your life that got you stuck? Because what the reason why we need a new beginning is so that we can start afresh, so that we can start all over, so that we can move on from where we are now to where we want to be. So tell me in the comment section, you know, what are those things that you have been through in life that has got you stuck and you want to move on from? Please do let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Tell me, what are those things that you've been through in your life? What are those things that you've been through in your life that has got you stuck? That is, is difficult for you to move on. You get from, so that I can address all of them one by one this evening. So I'm waiting for Life with Natu. Thank you, Dorothy, Alice, Felicitas, Lizzie Doku, Caroline, who else? Lisa She ready. Please do let me know. What are those things that you have been through in life, that got you stuck and you need help, you get from moving forward from that you need, because a lot of people, and that's another thing, you don't even know that you're stuck. You just keep living life, you understand, moving with the flow. You don't know that, oh, the reason why I've not been able to relocate or is because I'm stuck in this city. The reason why I've not been able to get another job is because I'm still traumatized from the last rejection that I got from a job. The reason why I'm still traumatized is the reason why I'm still, I've not been able to date again is because I've had a very huge heartbreak that is difficult for me to move forward from. So, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me, what are those things, that you feel stuck from? Let me start with mine. So, you all know my story 14 heartbreaks, had a child at 19, 14 heartbreaks, 15 abortions, and the divorce. And that got me to a point of, man, I need to move forward. And when I say move forward, because a lot of people keep dating, which was what I was doing. You understand? That was why I had 14 heartbreaks and a divorce, because I didn't stop. I didn't say, oh, let me be single for a while. I just kept going. If somebody breaks up with me, I'll cry. Oh my God, I'll feel sad. I'll feel terrible. And then the next guy comes along and hey, I'm following. He shows me attention and I'm following. You get. So please, if this is you, you get. So it was at the point of divorce. So that was when I realized that no, this is crazy. I can't continue my life like this. I can't, because at some point after the divorce and there were other things that also happened, I became suicidal. Ladies and gentlemen, I mixed a concussion to end it all. Thank God. Thank God. I'm just so grateful that I didn't drink it, that I just poured it away. I'm so grateful to God. Because if I had taken that concussion, you won't know me here today. You won't know me. I won't be here with you. You won't know me. I won't be helping as much people that I am helping now. And this thing happened not too long ago. It was just 2017, December. I'm telling you, you'll be shocked. You get, and this was after I had become a coach, after I had become a therapist. You get, that's why I keep telling people that because you're a coach or a therapist does not mean that your life will be smooth sailing. No, because you're a mentor, because you are a preacher, because you are, doesn't mean that your life will be smooth sailing. So I got to that point in my life, you know. Oh, somebody said, is it just my screen, but I cannot see you? Is this true? Can anybody else see me? Please let me know. Can you guys see me? I can see about, okay. Caroline Nakoma, I think is your screen, Dorothy, because somebody just commented now. Oh, Caroline says she can see me. So I think you need to maybe log out and log back in, Dorothy. Caroline says, I just realized recently that I have had an identity crisis for the longest time that causes me to please people. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, Caroline. I totally appreciate you. Damilola Roslyn said, yes, I can see you, ma. Thank you so much. God bless you. Dami. Okay. Natu says she can see me live with Natu. So Dorothy, I think is your screen. Maybe something is going on with your network. Please go back, log out and come back in. So Caroline is talking about her identity crisis. So at what point, if you don't mind, I'm a therapist. I'm a therapist. And what that means is we therapists, we ask a lot of questions because I don't just want to give you something vague. You get what I mean? That's how to solve problem, asking people questions. At what point did you notice this, Caroline? At what point did you come to this discovery? Because a lot of people don't know. So that you even discovered that is kudos to you. I'm so proud of you. A lot of people don't know. They just keep moving. Because for me, for a long time, I didn't know. I just kept moving with life. I just kept dating. I would say, you know, maybe that guy is something, and I'll move on to the next one that asked me out. I'll move on. You get what I mean? To the next person. So I didn't know. Great. Dorothy says, I'm back. I can see you now. Fantastic. I didn't know until the divorce. That was when I knew that no, 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 no. There something is wrong. And I started going back. I started tracing it back. So a lot of you, what you need to do, just like Caroline has discovered about herself, you need to trace it back. You need to go back. You understand? If you have a pen and paper, I would like you to use it this evening. Or you have, a phone where you can type on. I need you to go back. Just write it down so that you can go see this assignment. When you go back to the beginning. Check your life. Check the pattern of your life. Check how it is going. Check it. Check how it is going. Keep checking. I dated this person. I dated. Sometimes it's not even relationship. It's money. You've not been able to save money properly. You've not been able to, have an asset. You understand? You've not been able to have functional relationships, even with family members. You always fight. I want you to trace it back. At what point did this start? At what point did this start? That is how to be able to heal. That's how to move forward. At what point? Is it after that last heartbreak? Is it after that last pain? Is it after I lost my husband or I lost my dad? One of my clients found out during the healing school and other courses that she did. She found out that, and she didn't know. She was married with kids. She was in her 40s. We were having this conversation and she just says, I'm unhappy, my marriage is not good, blah, 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 blah. And of course, with me, you have to trace it back. And I was able to tell her, or I was able to help her discover. She said, I identity crisis when her dad died at 9. She was just 9 years old. This person is in her 40s. She said, that was when I remember I started floating. When my dad was alive, it looked like, I had bearing. I knew what I was doing. I was a happy child. I was, excited about life. But after he died, I think things went down. She said that was when she started becoming close-lipped because she felt like the person that understood her, that loved her, is gone. She said her mom would shout at her. Her mom would just tell her, go sit down, of course. And we all understand the mom too was also mourning. You get, So she said that was when she realized that she just started doing what everybody wanted till she got married, till she had kids. And and there's something I also tell women. Sometimes midlife crisis starts for women at 40 years old. You need to know this. A lot of women start getting clarity for their lives from 40 years old. You need to know this. Some people, it happened to them earlier, like me. My own started in my 30s. I have gone through, I told somebody that I cannot even afford to go through any midlife crisis. It's post-life crisis. I can't even afford any midlife crisis, right? I have gone through the worst, like midlife, post-life, pre-life, everything together at once. You understand? So people have it early, but a lot of women start going through midlife crisis at age 40. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of, especially African women, we have been raised to all we ever aspire to in life is marriage. You get, so everything, you are young, they're telling you, why are you walking like that? Is that how you walk when you get to your husband's house? Ha, look at how you are not smart, you are very lazy. Who will marry you like this? I'm telling you, even as a child, children, you are in your high school, they are telling you, ha, who will marry you? The way you are doing, is this what you want to do in your husband's house? I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like nobody even, oh my God. When I recall these things and think about it, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what kind of thing is this? But that's how we have raised our women. So what this does is that the woman just keeps, no matter whatever qualification she has, no matter what achievement she has in life, her end goal is marriage. So she keeps aspiring towards marriage. And there's nothing wrong with getting married, though, just so you know. But there's everything wrong when all you ever aspire to in life is marriage. You have neglected every other thing. You have neglected purpose. You have neglected identity. You have neglected healing. You have neglected life achievements. All you are ever thinking about is marriage. Something is wrong. That's probably why you are not married, or that's why you're in an unhappy marriage. You get what I mean? So because of this, the woman is unfulfilled until she gets married. And then after she gets, and in the process of getting married, you do everything the person wants you to do. Maybe you are this feisty person. By the time two people have complained, two guys, you're too feisty, you're always arguing. Or your mom, your auntie, your friends have told you, you will not see your husband this way. A lot of women are subdued at this point till they get married. They are married, they have started having kids. So that life box have been ticked. Now I'm married. Now I've had kids. What next for me? What else is there to me? That is when the midlife crisis starts. That is when these women start thinking, "Ah, God, I'm not happy. This is my job. The way my boss shouts at me, the way I'm always running to work every day, the way this, like, that's what happens. So a lot of women, that's why women are the ones that get divorced. Like, they're the ones that initiate divorce a lot these days. Because that's when that brain starts thinking, what else is there to my life apart from marriage, apart from serving this man, apart from serving these children? What else? What's remaining for me? What else? That's when you now see them start being unhappy, start getting depressed, you understand, start going or thinking of therapy, start doing some personal development courses and all of those things. For some people, it starts when they are 50. That's when they start thinking, what else is there to me? What else is there in my life? What else is there? You get what I mean? So I just wanted to clear that out. So, what do you do if your life is a mess? You don't like how everything is going. You have been through so much pain. Number one step is detachment. You have to first of all detach. You have to detach from the source of your pain. That thing that continuously become a source of pain, you have to detach from it. That's number one way to start afresh and create a new beginning. So whatever it is, for in my case, it was men, not necessarily the men, but the kind of men I was dating. So what I did was that I cut off relationship totally, because I realized that I have been making the wrong choice. I've been making the wrong choice because I want to get married. I want to get married. I want to get married. Let's leave marriage for now and let's treat me. Because if I'm not treated, that is why people have 2 divorces, 3 divorces, 4 divorces. That's why. That's why. Sorry, I have a little bit of cold today. So if you see me making funny sounds with my nose, pardon me. So that's why a lot of people, you know, have 2 divorces, 3 divorces, 4 divorces. Why? Because if you don't get to the root of the first divorce, you will keep repeating it. If you don't get to the root of the first divorce, you will keep repeating it. Trust me. If you don't get to the root of the first divorce, you will divorce the second time, you will divorce the third time, you divorce the fourth time, and then you start complaining, oh, men are wicked, women are terrible. I kid you not. This is what happens to everybody I know. You understand? That's why I have a lot of clients that have been divorced 3 times, 4 times. Uh, yeah, I've had only three, four, twice. You get what I mean? And I'm not saying this, of course, to bring anybody down. It's people's reality. I'm just using it as an example. You get, if you don't get to the root of the first divorce, you will keep divorcing. So you have to detach. If it is relationship, first of all, suspend relationship first. I tell when people come under my therapy, by the way, I have a 1 year therapy plan. It's about, Dami, do you know how much it is? I can't remember now. Steve, anyone there? If you can, please remind me, put it in the comment section so that I can remember. You get, but in naira, it is 3 million naira. I can't remember how much exactly it is in dollars, 2000 something in dollars. And I tell them, if I've realized I've seen your pattern, I'll tell them suspend relationship for now. Because there's something inside you. And if you followed me for a while now, I tell you, dating is done from the subconscious. It's not that you see a guy, you say, I like him. No, it is done. Something inside of you attracts those kind of people that come to you. Yes, I know it's 3 million naira, dummy. I'm saying in dollars. I don't know how much it costs in dollars. You get, because it's not only Nigerians that are on this live video. I need to know how much it is in dollars. You get what I mean? So I realized that I've forgotten my train of thought. But what I'm trying to say, okay, $2,142. Thank you so much, Steve. God bless you. I tell them, yes, I remember now, when these women come to me in therapy and I realize that our relationship, I'll tell them, stay off relation, leave man for now. Let's work on you first. Let's deal with you. Because when we can work on you, you will see that the kind of people you would attract will be different. Trust me. The kind of people, that is my story in a nutshell. The kind of people that you will start attracting will be different when you heal. Sometimes you don't have to wait for the whole of 1 year, but sometimes I detached for 3 years plus because I can't continue to, when you've gotten to rock bottom. Sometimes that's why, as a therapist, sometimes I prefer or I like clients that have gotten to their rock bottom. Why? They are the ones that will take their sessions seriously. They are the ones that will listen to you. They won't argue with you. They are the ones that will get results faster because they have done everything possible within their power, and they are tired. You understand? They need results fast. Those are people that don't postpone their sessions except it's really, really, really necessary. You understand? And it's unavoidable because they know that they are tired of their results. They want something new, they want something great, and they want a change of life. So when I got to my rock bottom, my own rock bottom was at the point of ending it all, at the point of suicide. That was my rock bottom. I know that I could not afford to do that anymore. Because let me, hmm, if I say, let me go and try another guy and it ends badly, I don't know if I'll be able to stop myself from ending it all next time. So at that point, I left men. I beg, wetin concern me with man. Let me go and deal with myself. And that was when I was able to detach. For some of you, you need to detach from the memories. For some of you, it's abuse. You need to detach from the memories. You need to detach from the loss, the person that died. This thing has happened, but you keep rehashing it. That's what you think about every day. When you wake up first thing, that's what you think of. In 2 hours, you are back to it. In another hour, you are back to it. For the rest of your day, you are thinking about it every day. You need to detach cautiously from the memory. It means that, how do you do that? When it comes to your mind, you switch it. You switch your thoughts to something positive. You detach from that memory. You switch your thoughts to something positive. That's how it's done. You don't say, oh, Coach Lara, I don't know how to do it. This is how to do it. I'm teaching you. And a lot of people think that their mind is the one controlling them. No, you have the power to control your mind. You have the power to control your thoughts. A lot of people don't know this thing. You have the power to control your thoughts. You have the power to control your mind. You get what I mean? So please use this thing. When that thought comes to you, switch it off, switch it. Oh, look at what he did. Oh, you that you were already raped. How do you think anybody will like you? Says who? Says who? Ask, question it. Says who? Where is that coming from? You that your husband died. You think Lara is talking about people like you? Says who? Question that thought and detach from it. Don't rehash. When you keep rehashing, you continue to stay stuck. It's like you're sinking more in the sand. You're sinking more in the sand, and nobody wants that. You're going to be there for the next 5, 10 years. I promise you. If you are not doing this thing, I'm telling you. Number one, you have to detach. Number two is acceptance. You have to accept. This is where I am now. Accept your reality. A lot of people find it difficult accepting. They live in denial. Oh no, it's not, it's no, it's not my fault. No, it's because of this thing. Oh no, they make excuses. Stop making excuses or you will not grow. If you continue to make it, no, 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 it's the men. It's Alabama men. That's how they are. All of these men, all they want is baby mamas. That could be true to an extent, but there are some men that are looking for love like you. I'm telling you. It's just that you don't have what it takes to attract them. So when you move with that mindset, oh, all men of this day, they don't want marriage. All they want is baby mama. That is a problem. Because you're still living in denial. You don't want to accept you're part of the fault. You don't want to accept that, oh, and I keep telling you guys, if you want something desperately and it is not happening, there's what it means is that there's a knowledge gap. Yes, number one, detach. Number two, accept. There's a knowledge gap. You don't have knowledge. You understand? That is why you need to go seek more knowledge. That was what I did. After that incident of this, suicide incident, the attempt, I told myself, no, I can't continue like this. I need help. I started going for more courses, more programs. I'm telling you, I got, I paid a higher, a superior colleague help me. Apparently, I lack the knowledge to do what I want to do. I remember that was when in 2018 I went for one of the this program by one of my coaches then, called Spirituality, Creativity, and Clarity. And the clarity I got from that class launched me to my next level. Some of you, you are one step away from your desired happiness. You are one knowledge away. You are one class away. You are one coach away. You are one book away. You are one, you know, conversation away. Go get more knowledge. I'm telling you, sign up for personal development programs. Listen to inspirational speakers. That's why I always, use myself as example. That's if you're a Christian, here, that is what God called me to do. It's beyond for me. Yes, this thing pays rewards financially, of course, because the husbandman shall be the first partaker of the fruit, but this is my calling. This is my purpose. This is what God called me to do, to help to liberate women, to help to, bring them healing, to help to bring them joy and liberate them from every oppression of the devil, every emotional sickness that they have. That's the mandate that I have. So that's why I resonate with a lot of women. In that class that I attended, when they asked me to write, who had people you help, and how do you help them? I wrote, I help broken and dysfunctional women move from. When I was writing it, I was like, should I write broken women? If I go and put it on my bio, some people say I'm not broken. No, I'm not broken, because we love to be in denial a lot in this part of the world. I reject it, especially we Christians. I'm not broken. I reject it in the name of Jesus. I'm not dysfunctional. Let the weak say I'm strong. I'm not. You are living in denial. The weak will first of all accept that, oh, I'm weak. Then cannot confess strength. You have to accept where you are. I told myself, Lara, you go nowhere. If you continue like this, you're going to end it all soon. I became an alcoholic. I told you guys, if you followed me, if you've read my book, I was an alcoholic for 1 year. I couldn't sleep until I drank. It was that bad. But I was posting on social media. Nobody would know, which is why I don't judge anybody by social media pictures. What's that? Because people can be dying literally and they are posting selfie. They are posting their best side. You won't know what they are going through. I was posting on social media as a happy person. I used to go hiking then. I'll post my hiking videos. I'll post me dancing. I'll post a lot of things, but I was dying. I was an alcoholic. I couldn't sleep until I drank. I won't mention the brand of the drink before anybody will go and pick it up here. Some of you, a lot of people are into drugs. That is what numbs you. That is what calms you. That is, or else you're going to be going gaga. You get what I mean? You have to be in acceptance. Stop lying to yourself. Stop being in denial. When somebody tells you, Lara, the way you are going, I don't think everything. Don't say that. I reject it. Don't call me names. Don't label me. Meanwhile, you need help. You are going through pain. You're going through problems. You're going through sickness, emotional sickness. There's spiritual sickness, there's mental, there's emotional sickness, there's physical illnesses, but there's emotional illness. One of the things that I remember the Holy Spirit told me one of those days that I was praying, and he said, Lara, a lot of Christians they are good spiritually, but their souls are sick. And I've sent you to go and heal their soul. A lot of you have sickness in your soul. And what does that entail? Let me break it down. For my Sunday series people, let me quickly do small Sunday series for you guys here. There's the spirit, there's the soul, and there's the body. Of course, when your body is sick, you know where to go, hospital. When your spirit is sick, you know where to go, God. Church, for some people, that's where they encounter God, even though we can encounter and connect with God anywhere. But when your soul is sick, where do you go? And your soul consists of your mind. Your soul consists of your willpower. Your soul consists of your feelings, your emotions. So even though God has blessed you spiritually, God has sent you your husband spiritually, is in the spirit realm. God has sent you money spiritually. God has healed your sickness spiritually. You need your soul to be able to download that sickness. When it comes to your soul, you get contaminated with doubt. It gets contaminated with unbelief. It gets contaminated with low self-esteem. It gets contaminated with, negative thoughts, fear. Of course, you miss it, you lose it. That's why a lot of the things that you have been praying for has not come to the physical realm. It has not manifested. That's why, a lot of believers, you have been praying so hard. God has heard you long ago. Because the ear of God is not what? Is not too heavy. It's not heavy for him to hear. But your soul is what is creating and causing that barrier for you to bring it to the physical realm. You have been praying, you have been working hard. You have been working hard. You have been, desiring. You have been wishing. You have been telling everybody, I'm ready for my husband now. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready for my new job. I'm ready for my marriage. I'm ready for my new life. I'm ready for my business to start taking off. I'm ready to start making money. Your pastor have prayed and prayed, prophesied to you so many times. You understand? All the spiritual leaders you follow, they prophesy, they pray. You have fasted, you have prayed for so long. You understand? And you are wondering, why is this thing not happening? I've told you now, sometimes the reason is your soul. Is that in that filter that you used to download? You're supposed to download the answers from there. That filter is broken. And that's why you need healing. Let me give you an example. If you have been following me on Sunday series, I did a video talking about my husband, how I met him, how God told me, God led me. You understand? My marital journey was a spiritual step by step. I'm telling you, God led me to him. And I know a lot of people have commented, have told me personally, like, Coach Lara, I can never do that. That could never be me. I don't think I can ever do that. And why that could work for me, of course, with God's, God has blessed me, God has given me an instruction to follow, God has given me a mandate, of something to do. Why it could work for me is my own emotional, my soul was good at that time. I had healed to an extent emotionally. I was emotionally stable. I was emotionally stable. I was emotionally full. You know why? Because when I was praying, when I was doing stuff for my boyfriend at the time, or who is now my husband, and there were times that he wasn't talking to me. I kid you not. I didn't go home and start wailing. Hey, my goodness. Oh, maybe something is wrong with me. Maybe it's because I have two kids. Maybe I have, maybe the reason is because of my skin. Maybe is this my big tummy? Maybe is this my head? Because that thought would have originated from low self-esteem. That thought would have originated from low self-worth and identity crisis. But I knew that there was nothing wrong with me. Why? Because I had healed. I know that it's not about me. It's this guy. He's not okay. It's not me. That is why some men have treated you like trash in the past because of your low self-worth. Instead of you, somebody did wrong to you. What are you supposed to do? Tell them and make them, understand that I don't like this. They should apologize and have a change in behavior. But because of your low self-worth, no, the guy is not ready to apologize. He's not changing. He continues to do the same thing over and over again. You just overlook it. That's how men are. Let me not lose him. You know, men, you have to keep training them like children. They're like babies. And then you see that you keep giving this man, you will keep doing everything for him. You will keep, and after a while, he cheats on you, he walks out on you. It's your soul. Because you have low self-esteem, you have low self-worth, and this is what healing will do for you. By the way, if you have just joined, you've been following me, you must have heard me talk a lot about emotional healing webinar happening on September 7th and 8th. You must have heard that. Hi, Damilola Bukola. You must have heard me talk about that. This is one of the giveaways I do every September, and it is just $7 or 10,000 naira. $7 or 10,000 naira. If you want to, help, or you want to heal, just join that class. It's for 2 days, happening on September 7th and 8th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Nigerian time. That's West African time. Please join. It will help you. I promise you. You understand? You need to attend that class because your self-esteem is probably low. Self-esteem is probably from, hi, hello, Shanola Peter. Thank you for joining. Your low self-esteem could come from home. You understand the way you were raised, your pain, maybe failures in the past, and or sometimes it's abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, so many other abuse, and that is why you are like that. You keep blaming the men. Oh, Lagos men are terrible. Why are they like this? Why is it that all men cheat? How come nobody can even be faithful? It's not true. All men don't cheat. It's not true. Why is it that women don't love me? Women don't love me. Women don't. It's because I don't have money. It's not true. There are women who love and have married men who don't have money. I can tell you. I have loads of examples. The reason why they're not dating you or marrying you is not because you don't have money. It's because you have low self-worth. You understand? You have low self-worth, you have rigidity, you have so many issues that you have. Peter says you are talking to me. Oh, thank God. You understand? You take correction from here. Sign up for emotional healing happening on September 7th and 8th. This is the lowest class I've ever done. You understand? If you followed me, you know that just to talk to me for 1 hour is 62,500 naira or $43. So you get, but I do this every September, where I help people. I do some form of giveaway, give back, and I make people pay 10,000 naira or $7 for that group webinar. It will help you. Please sign up. How do you sign up? Do we have the link? Is anybody asking for the link? Do we have the link? Steven, can you help us put the link in the chat? So that I can see if I can pin it or something. You understand? Very, very key. Sign up. And if you know people that need to join, maybe not you are good or something, please invite as many people as you can. Somebody paid for 25 people years ago. I say years ago, weeks ago. God bless you so much. I don't know if you want me to mention a name, and you get another getting married masterclass. So, but if you know people that, maybe that they have dysfunctional lives, their lives are not good, but they can't afford therapy. This is small. You can pay for them, you can send it to them, they can afford $7. You understand? Or 10,000 naira. God bless you. Guys, you get. So number one is detachment. Number two, like I said, is acceptance. Stop lying to yourself. Stop forming excuses. All them men, all them women, this is what they want. It's not true. There are women that are married men that don't have a dime, even celebrities. There are women that have paid money for that. They were the one that sponsored their wedding. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that it exists. So don't say that it's because I don't have money. Women don't lie. It's not true. It's false. Shunla Peter says, is what every single and married that want to be in a healthy relationship should hear. Thank you. God bless you. You understand? So detach acceptance, and number three, I've said number three is get help, which is go get more knowledge. Go get more knowledge. There's a knowledge gap that you have. Sign up for programs. Oh, it's too expensive. Sign up for the cheap ones, the ones you can afford. Listen to YouTube. What are you using YouTube for? I remember those times that I was so down, so broken. All I did was listen to YouTube. I followed, listen to Yanla Van Zant, watched all her videos on healing, listened to Sarah Jakes Robert. This was far back in 2015 or so. You understand? Watch all of these people, Paula White, everybody that I know. I'll just Google people, Oprah. Every day I was always watching something. Every day, go get more knowledge. Yes, thank you. Get help and go for more knowledge. Get help. Please, I need help. I can't continue like this. I can't. I need someone to help me. Go get more knowledge. Some of you say, I can't pay for therapy, it's too expensive. But you pay for school. Yes, I know it's important. But if therapy is important, you will save for it. You will save because you save for school. Some people save and buy wig. Some people save, to go for trips, holiday, which is a good thing because the reason why you can save for it is that it's a priority. It's a priority. So make this one to a priority. So that's why I don't, when people tell me therapy is expensive, I don't even bat an eyelid because I knew when I was doing my own, I didn't have money like that, but I was paying in bits and pieces. I'm telling you, I was paying in bits. I remember one of the coaches, I was paying him per week. And I did that for somebody too 2 years ago. She was in the DM. She was like, Coach, I'm at the point of ending it all. And I don't have money. I can pay this money, this so amount every week. When somebody sees your hunger, I'm telling you, not everybody would accept. But somebody like me, when I see that hunger, there's so many exceptions or waivers I've done for people because I can see the hunger. And I can take a chance on you because somebody else took a chance on me in the past. But you're like, I beg, all these coaches with wigs and makeup. Now, like, no money they won't collect. You're not ready. You are not ready. You're not ready to go anywhere. You will continue to be battling this issue and you will start blaming your village people. You start blaming the enemies, the enemy, the devil. You will start blaming the witches and wizards, your father's lineage and your mother's lineage. All those things exist. But sometimes you are the one that gave them the access. So how did you give them access? Is through your mind, through your soul. If you want to close that access, you have to heal it. So that you stop thinking of negative thoughts. You stop having negative thoughts. You stop dating from fear. You stop living in fear. Let me tell you, the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It means that if you think, hey, men will break my heart, or women don't like me, or it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's called the law of attraction in psychology. It's going to happen. Therapy is first and foremost an investment in yourself. Let me tell you, when I did therapy, my relationship with God became better. Do you know why? I'm sure people were like, how? I remember when I told someone say, how? My relationship with God got better. You know why? Because before, when I read the Bible, I saw all the miracles. I used to feel detached from it. Like, I don't think this can happen for me, or is in those old days. It's not anymore. This thing has not happened in a while. Why? Because I thought so low of myself. Before, when I hear God's voice, I'll be doubting. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's my mind. Why? It's because I didn't think that I was that much of a big deal that God could speak to me. I will overanalyze it away. I will analyze it away. I will discard it. No, maybe it's my mind. It's not good. Maybe it's my mind. It's not God talking to me. You understand? I will just analyze it away. But the moment I healed that low self-esteem, The moment I healed the low self-esteem, the moment I started seeing myself as a big deal, as someone that was worth it, somebody that was worthy. When I hear God's voice, I listened and I run with it because my belief has gone higher. I have started to see myself as somebody of such a big deal, somebody that God loved. Yes, He loves me so much that He will speak to me, He will give me steps to follow. Can you see? Can you see? So now the difference was that back then, I would pray so much. I would fast. You guys have heard my story how I fasted for 40 days for a man. I would fast for so long. I will pray for so long. I will be thin like this. I will not even have flesh anywhere. You will use my ear to recognize me. But I will not even think that I wouldn't be expecting the answer. I would think that I had a faulty belief system where I thought, for me to get something, I have to pray and pray. I have to walk and walk and walk and walk and walk it. But now, what changed when I went into therapy, when I did therapy, was that I understood that you can pray and God can answer you. And I believed it. Why? Because my soul now has the capacity to believe that God loves me enough to answer my prayer. And then I will start expecting it. I will start creating, I will start behaving as if it's about to happen. That could be the missing link why God is not answering your prayer, why you are not getting the blessing. You are praying so hard for God to bless you, but you are not getting it. Why? Because you will be saying, I don't think, let me test this one. It may not be the one. That's problematic. You are the one that you have been praying so hard for something. But then somebody comes near you, you begin to doubt the person. You begin to, if you need to believe whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, think you on these things. That's what the Bible says. You don't start thinking negative, what you don't want. You don't do that. So number one, detach from sometimes it's memories. The memories that has hurt you. The memories are what is keeping you stuck, not the real issues anymore. Number two, accept where you are. I'm not moving forward. I've been on this mountain for so long. It's not happening. I have prayed and prayed. I have tried and tried. What else am I missing? Number three is get help. Go get knowledge. Come and get it. If you are a single lady and you want to be, you want to move towards marriage, attend my Getting Married Masterclass. I also do it, in September for just 10,000 naira or $7. I've told you, I've shared it so many times. The things you will hear is not what other people tell you. It's not dress well, you understand, go out more, have a makeover. All those things are physical things. And they are just about 5% in the whole equation. I'm telling you, I'm going to be talking to you from the subconscious perspective because you are supposed to attract your man or woman. You're supposed to, and there's something inside of all of us that is attracting the type of staff we have, that is attracting the type of clients we get, that is attracting the kind of money. That's the reason why you have not earned better, because you don't have enough capacity yet. There's something inside of you that is attracting the type of money, the type of friends, the type of men or women that you're having. Except you deal with that thing, you're not going anywhere. Does anybody have any question before I go for that? Any question, any contribution, from what I've shared? What are those points? Please let me see your comments. What are your takeaway from everything I have said? What have you learned? Quickly, 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 quickly. I'm waiting. Let me see you guys' comments. I don't like to keep talking without seeing what people are thinking or saying. What's your takeaway from all these things that I have said? How to start again? What's your takeaway? Before I mention, the last one or two before we call it a night tonight. What is your takeaway, ladies and gentlemen? What have you learned so far from everything I've said, and how are you going to apply it into your life? Are you guys there? Please like this video. I've seen that 8 of you have liked it, but please like it so that YouTube will suggest it to more people. Please like this video, and also please be notified that I come live on YouTube every 8 p.m. West African time on Wednesdays. Every Wednesdays 8 p.m. West African time on Wednesdays. Please join me. Wednesdays 8 p.m. West African time on Wednesdays. Thank you guys for liking. Nobody is commenting. Nobody has a takeaway. Ha. Okay. Oh, let me quickly give my last point then, since nobody is responding to me. There's something also called rediscover. Go back to the beginning. Who were you when you were 10? What did you want to do? When you were 15? When you were a child? When there was no money issue? When you didn't have trauma? What did you want to do? What excited you? Write it down. That was one of the things that liberated me. I remember when I was a child, till my adolescent years, till even when I went to university, I wanted to be a broadcaster. I wanted to be a presenter so bad. I liked people who were on TV. I liked them so much. I believed in that eloquence. Like I have that eloquence. I want to talk more. I want to help people and all of those things. But relationship brouhaha, poverty, you know, marital issues did not which eloquence did I even see? I cannot even see forward. I cannot even present it. How? I tried actually when I was still single to go into presenting, but it didn't happen then. I was never chosen. I went to a lot of audition with my friend at the time. We never got any. Oh, okay, I think we got one. I can't remember, but it didn't work out like I wanted. So when I was going through that wilderness journey where I was by myself, secluded from relationship, I reflected on my life and I went back to my first love. Oh, Lara, I want to be a presenter. Okay, so how do um it was too late to go back to, I was telling myself, I asked myself, so how do I merge it with what I'm currently doing? I was a coach at the time, a therapist at the time. So I told myself, I can't go and be looking for shows to present on. So why can't I create my own show? That's why if you check this page, you will see a program called How They Healed. You see February Love Stories and so many other programs like that. I created it myself. You understand? I became the executive producer, you know. So I merged it with what I was doing right now, which is coaching, therapy, healing. And I called people to come, celebrities, to come and share. In fact, many of you, if you have watched them, um, Steve says, my takeaway is wrapped in this saying, the more I know, the better I become. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing, Stephen. You know, I created the show. I called celebrities, and some of you, if you have watched it, you can go back to this my YouTube channel. Go down, scroll down. You will see labels of relationship videos, short movies. I created movies too. I did movies in 2021. It was so nice, short films about therapy. You understand, And I created another one. You check it there. It's called How They Healed. And if you have watched it, the first edition, my husband now was part of the guests, and I invited them. We're not even dating them. Okay, Life with Natu says, my takeaway is you attract who you are. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's something about you that attracts the kind of people you want to you. So if you check that video, I'm telling you, you will get healed. If you binge watch my YouTube channel, I have had people that have not paid me a dime, but they've never registered for any of my courses, but they have testimonials. They will send it to me, Coach Lara. I binge watched your YouTube channel. I binge watched your Instagram channel, Instagram page, and God, I've gotten a lot of healing. This can be you too. So if you binge watch that How They Healed, I called, so I was the executive producer for the program. I was the presenter. You understand? Now I have different programs, like, and I'm going to have a podcast, with my husband. We're already working on that. You understand? So where I am living my dream life. I'm living my dream life. You understand? That's one of the ways to create a new beginning. That's one of the ways to create a new beginning. If you want to start over again, you want to create a new beginning, go back to your dream before all this pain started. Go back to your first love. You understand? The things that you like to do, merge it. How can you do it? I've helped a lot of women do this, by the way. I've helped women write books. They wanted to be authors when they were younger. Now they've written books about their lives. Now I know someone who has written fiction books, fictional. Some they've written biography, their own biography or memoirs. You understand? This could be you. Dorothy says, my takeaway is rediscover what you wanted to be before all the pain. Absolutely. Who were you? What were you aspiring towards? Some of you wanted to be a chef. Today, I had a session with a lady and she was so excited. She said, I've always wanted to help, divorced women and children. In the past, when she was young, she wanted to help children. But now she has added divorce. We have created the framework today. Some of you, you wanted to be a nurse. You're thinking, oh, I'm too old. You're not too old. I'm telling you. If you I remember someone told me this 5 years ago, Lara, if you want to start medicine now, you want to go into the health industry, all you need at that time, I think I'm about to be 41 in some months, so -5. That time I was 36. He said, add 10 years to it. For it to go to the school, learn everything, you will be 46. Do you know that from 46 to 80, if God grants you long life, do you know that you can live the best of your life? You can live your dream life. I was like, oh my goodness, that's so true. I watched a small video on Instagram of the one lady that said is the oldest worker in Japan or Korea or something. 100 and is she 100 or be 102. They said she has been working in that same company for 68 years and she kept growing. Old woman growing. I was so impressed. Learning computers. Now she does chat GPT. She has learned. She did not say, oh, I'm old. I don't know. What are you young kids talking about? I don't know them. Take. No. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be, don't say I'm too old. Don't say that. There has to be the smallest version of your knowledge. You understand? Maybe I once helped somebody. She said she wanted to be a nurse. She doesn't want to be a nurse anymore. She now wants to own a care home. That's a very fantastic version of her dream when she was younger, and she's already working towards that. It's never, yes, someone say this is enlightening. It's never too late to start over. My takeaway is accept whatever thing that has happened to you and get help ASAP. Don't be silent. I'm telling you. Thank you for sharing. Don't be silent. Don't be silent at all. You understand? Get help. Accept it and stop lying. Stop being in denial. This thing has broken. This marriage is broken. We can now say, okay, let us start a fresh show. But right now, it is a broken marriage. Let's stop lying to ourselves. You get what I mean? So thank you everybody for watching. I hope that this has helped you. Join me again next week Wednesday, and don't forget, if you come to my channel, you want to gift me anything, you want to support my work, just go to super thanks. You understand? You can, somebody just gifted me $10 earlier today. You can do the same anytime. It doesn't have to be on my live stream. It could be on my live stream. You understand? And then also I now have membership. If you go to the membership on my page, you will see it there. You will see it. I help people. I have different memberships now. I have what I call the Coach Lara peeps, Coach Lara fans, and Coach Lara people. You understand? Coach Lara people, I go live for them. They ask me one-on-one questions. You get what I mean? So just scroll through it and sign up as you will. You would be glad you did. There are so many ways that you can work with me. You can send an email, on the channel. The email address is on the channel. You can go to my website and is also on the description box in my channel. You can work with me in so many ways. You can sign up for any of my programs through my website. All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me today. I thank you for your support over the months and years. See you next week, Wednesday. And please, next week, Wednesday, share to somebody, talk about somebody. Dorothy said, can I send you a seed to your Zelle? Absolutely, Dorothy. Oh my God. God will continue to bless you. Dorothy is one of those people that have been supporting my work. You understand, helping people that she doesn't know, paying for people she doesn't know to come from therapy for therapy. Thank you, Dorothy. You can do that too. God bless you. God bless every one of you. God bless you. Just by being here, you're already supporting me. Just by liking and commenting, you are yeah, I've seen the question, Michael. I've answered her. Can I send a seed to that Zelle? Yes, yes, you can. Even though it's not mine, it's my younger brother's Zelle account. So, but he sends it to me in Naira. God bless you so much. All of you, by being here, you're already helping me. By commenting, you're helping me. By liking, by subscribing to my channel, you're doing a lot for me already. All right. God bless you for showing up on my live videos. God bless you for commenting. God bless you for talking to people about me. Please spread the word so that as many people, not everybody, you know, have the money to afford therapy, but showing up at my live videos, binge watching my past videos can help you. I'm telling you, it can help as many people as possible. You get, so don't say, oh, I don't have the money. There's so many things you can get without the money. God bless all of you. See you same time here next week. And if you're on Instagram tomorrow, my Instagram is also Dear Coach Lara. I go live on Instagram Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays, 9 p.m. West African time. You understand? Right about this time, this current time. Do I see what? The Zelle? It's not with me. My brother will send it to me. Dorothy. So I've not seen it here. But my brother will send it to me definitely. Don't worry. If you sent it, he will definitely send it to me. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you so much, every one of you. God bless you, Dorothy. I can't even thank you enough for supporting me and supporting the work that I do and helping as many people that you don't even know as possible. God bless you. God reward you and be with you. Have a great night or great day wherever you are, everybody. See you on Instagram tomorrow, 9 p.m. West African time. Dear Coach Lara too on Instagram. Follow me, and then seeing you next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. West African time on YouTube. God bless you. Have a lovely night, everybody. Bye, guys.